The Russian Federation was established by the Constitution of 1993. Under the Constitution, Russia is a democratic, federative, law-governed state with a republican form of government. The Russian Federation consists of 85 constituent entities, republics, regions, and territories, cities of federal significance of the autonomous regions, and one autonomous area which have equal rights. The authorities of the constituent entities have the right to pass laws independently of the federal government. The laws of the subjects of the Russian Federation may not contradict federal laws. In case of conflicts between federal and local authorities, the President uses consensual procedure to resolve the problem. In the event of consensus isn't reached, the dispute is transferred to the appropriate court for its resolution. President of the Russian Federation is the head of the state, is the Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation. President organizes and heads of the Security Council of Russia, signs treaties, enforces the law. The President appoints ministers who are subject to approval by the Federal Assembly. He nominates judges to the Constitutional Court, the Supreme Court, and the High Arbitration Court of the Russian Federation, and the Procurator General of the Russian Federation. The President has the right to introduce the state of emergency within the Russian Federation. He announces pre-term election. He has the right to suspend the acts of executive bodies of the Russian Federation members if they contradict the Constitution of the Russian Federation, federal laws, or the international obligation of the Russian Federation. State power in the Russian Federation is exercised on the basis of its separation into legislative, executive, and judicial branches. Each of them is balanced by the President. The legislative power is vested in the Federal Assembly, the Parliament. It consists of two chambers, the Federation Council, the upper chamber, and the State Duma, the lower chamber. The two chambers of the Federal Assembly possess different powers and responsibilities, the State Duma being the more powerful. The Federation Council includes two representatives from each constituent entity of the Russian Federation, one from the representative and one from the executive bodies of the subjects of the Federation. The State Duma consists of 450 deputies and is elected for a term of 4 years. In December 2008, the term was extended to 5 years. The chamber elects a chairman, the speaker, to control the internal procedures of the chamber. The Federal Assembly is a permanently functioning body. The Federation Council and the State Duma sit separately. Their sessions are open public. Each of the houses forms committees and commissions and holds hearings on the appropriate issues. Bill may be initiated by each chamber, but to become a law, a bill must be approved by both chambers and signed by the President. The President may veto the bill. The executive power is exercised by the government, which consists of the chairman of the government, the Prime Minister, deputy chairman, and federal ministers. The Prime Minister is appointed by the President with the consent of the State Duma. Should the selected candidate be rejected 3 times, the President appoints the Prime Minister himself, dissolves the State Duma, and announces new elections. The Prime Minister proposes to the President his candidates for the offices of federal ministers. The government presents draft budgets to be discussed by the State Duma and provides its implementation as well as realization of financial, credit, and monetary policies. It's carry out measures to ensure equality rights and freedoms of citizens, protect property, public order, and combat crimes. The government ensures state security and the realization of foreign policy. It pursues a uniform state policy in the sphere of culture, science, education, social security, health, and ecology. Justice in the Russian Federation is treated as a special type of state activity. It is administered by courts of law, unified within a single judicial system, which is independent of other state systems. The aim of justice in Russia is to safeguard both the citizens' rights and interests as well as those of the state and individual institutions, enterprises and organizations. Judicial power is effected by means of constitutional, civil, administrative and criminal judicial proceedings. Judges are independent and subject only to the Constitution of the Russian Federation and federal law.